Well guys, Duolingo is getting an anime. No wait, scratch that. No, they're not. They're getting a cartoon that they are marketing as an anime because they know that anime does better. But really, besides how they draw the pupils on the bird, nothing about this looks anime to me. Now, I have restrained myself from watching the complete trailer because I figured you guys might enjoy my initial reaction. This one's for you guys. For you out there who are morbidly curious, but also want to ignore that this exists. You don't have to experience it firsthand this way. You can experience it through me. Alright, let's see what's going on in Duolingo, the anime. Different languages, okay. I guess that makes sense, it's Duolingo, right? So they can have multiple languages. The diversity! We got the quota, guys! Yeah, everything about it looks Cal Arts except for how they draw the eyes, and I guess maybe the nose a little bit, but it's not consistent. This looks like something you would see on Cartoon Network. Yeah, that's just Cartoon Network with slightly more anime eyes. It's crazy. What are they doing? Okay, so is this like a survival game? Oh, that doesn't look good. That's kind of weirdly animated. I guess he's supposed to be the American as he's screaming, "My God," and I guess that's supposed to be like a JoJo reference. Oh my God! Are the rest of the characters supposed to be from like different nationalities too? Is it like they all know different languages and they need to figure out a way to work together and learn each other's language? Because that would be a little bit interesting, but it kind of just seems like they're all speaking the same language except for this one-off joke where he screams, "Oh my God," making a JoJo reference. Kind of a missed opportunity. So what they're going for, it seems like, is the meta joke that Duolingo is a bad service because it makes you feel bad for not reaching certain quotas. This is a criticism that people give for a lot of things when they're trying to lose weight, for example, or trying to learn something new. There's a certain tactic towards apps or games that try to get you to that point where they will shame you for not using it. And Duolingo is kind of one of those apps that will shame you for not using it. I guess another example would be like the Wii Fit. People didn't like the Wii Fit because it would shame you for the tiniest itty bittiest things, and for not checking in. It would act like you're a big fatty because you didn't log into your Wii Fit that day. I would argue it's not a very good tactic, at least for most people. But the fun thing is, you don't have to use Duolingo. You don't have to use Wii Fit. There are plenty of other options out there that will give you better results if that type of training just doesn't speak to you. The anime is, I guess, playing into this idea that the bird is evil. It makes you feel bad for not learning languages, or it puts you through extreme measures to learn a language, and you just gotta work hard together. You know, it's trying to motivate you to start using Duolingo again, essentially. It's an interesting spin. It's very manipulative, because ideally they just want to sell you on an app that is going to try to make you feel bad, and then, I guess, victim blame you. You weren't strong enough. You weren't like these top tier quote-unquote anime characters, and that's why you failed Duolingos, because you weren't as cool as the people in our cartoon. You should be inspired more and give us money. Very manipulative, but I get it. I get what they're going for. Unfortunately, we just kind of live in that era where companies are gonna start using marketing tactics like these. They're gonna pull that hello fellow kids attitude where they're like, ha, we're cool, we know about memes, we know about anime and video games. It reminds me very much of KFC's marketing tactics. Let's see, what did they do? They did a fried chicken game console. What the fuck? and they did the dating simulator game, they did the weird live-action KFC movie. What? Duolingo sees that and they're like, alright, we're gonna try something like that, but we're gonna go for full-on cartoon. We're gonna put it in Japanese and then call it anime, because that's apparently all you need to do to be labeled anime, is just have the language be in Japanese. And just so there's no confusion here, like, oh, well, maybe they're calling it anime because they're hiring a Japanese studio, and anything that gets made with a Japanese studio is automatically anime, dannphan, idiot. No, they're not, and you can tell by the animation that they are not hiring a Japanese studio. They are working on the series with Titmouse, which is based in LA. Let's see, known for its work on Netflix's Big Mouth, Adult Swim's Metalocalypse, much better, Paramount's Star Trek Lower Decks. It looks like it. It looks like it didn't come from an actual anime studio. You're essentially just making a Cartoon Network show. You're just making like a short Cartoon Network show and then calling it anime because you know anime sells better. And I can't respect you for that. If you're gonna make an anime, you better go all out. You better make an actual anime. I don't care if it's like 5-minute shorts, that's fine, but it can't look like this CalArts garbage. Fuck is going on with this ads? What the fuck is this? But don't worry guys, it's in Japanese and it has subtitles, therefore it's anime. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to be qualified as anime. Oh, they got a panty shot in there. It's anime now, guys. Didn't you want to see a panty shot of the green bird? Isn't that what the fans want? Oh, look, the bird's making an ugly meme face. Didn't you want the bird to make an ugly meme face at you? Alright, I'm done with this. There's really nothing more to say about it. It looks like garbage. It's a shitty marketing ploy, and it's using the word anime to just sell something that we all know is not anime.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
I have been wondering for a while now, because a lot of people who make comic books, they do it inspired by manga that they grew up with, and they're calling their comics manga. And part of it is that they want to actually go to Japan and do real manga, so they're doing it in manga format because that's where they ideally would like to be. But part of it is just the marketing. It's just the marketing behind it, because manga is doing really, really well in the United States, while as the American comic book industry is not so much. They think it's probably just better if I do this in manga format, and if I like pretend that I'm with the cool kids in Japan, I'm one of them. And as we've seen with Netflix, the same thing does happen with cartoons. Traditionally, they're called cartoons in the United States, but now we're gonna call everything anime, because anime sells. But the thing that pisses me off the most about Duolingo is they're not even trying. You know, like Castlevania and the stuff that comes from Powerhouse, they at least kind of try to make it look anime-esque, like a more realistic kind of anime. You could see how something like Castlevania could be called anime if it's purely a stylistic category. Duolingo is not even trying. They're not even trying. They're just going, hey, fuck you, you get a CalArts show and we're gonna call that anime. But what do you think about this latest cartoon announcement from Duolingo? Give me your thoughts on anything else that I ranted about. Is this the sign of the end times? And of course, as usual guys, go check out burningstarcomics.net. Get some indie comics from people like myself and other talented creators out there. If you're willing to check out the Duolingo anime, there's really no excuse for why you can't check out Burning Star Comics. Like really, you're gonna give that a chance, but you're not gonna give this amazing, godlike work a chance? Get out of here. Leave. Leave my channel, be gone with you. Remember to like the video though, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time guys. Bye! Program restart.